In this video, we're going to look at what you should be thinking about in your products, particularly planning your product ecosystem and all the products that you might make over the years. How to make good money from them, because that's kind of the point. So we're all looking to make some good money. Let's do it. For any business, including a product-based business, there are certain things that drive profitability, and I call these the levers of profit. These are the levers of profit over here. Obviously, you make more money if you sell at a higher price. So we want to find products which you can command a higher price for. We also want to have the maximum number of customers. You make more money, the more people buy. Makes sense. The one that's often neglected is how often they buy. So we also want to look at, do they pay you every month, every year? Have you got recurring income? Can they pay you for one product and then buy another product and then another product? So we're always looking at building lifetime customer value. If you can maximize all three levers, that means there is more money in your bank account, which we like. When we're looking at products, in particular digital products, there are some factors that influence what type of product we want to make. Mostly these are about price. Some digital products command a higher price than others, and this can be a factor of up to 100. So it makes a big difference. Let's have a look at these factors in turn. So we're looking for products where you are not competing with loads of other products that are pretty much the same as yours. You might have come across this idea before, the blue ocean versus the red ocean. So this is the level of competition for your business. Over here we've got the red ocean and the sharks, all the other competitors out there, snappy, 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 snappy. They're going to bite you. There's no fish left in this ocean. So we're looking for the blue ocean, reimagining our products, maybe going more niche, different sort of product. When the other people are zigging, you want to zag. Do something different, and that takes you into the calm blue ocean. You can get lots of fish or lots of money, and then you can go and buy some fish. A good example of this is udemy.com. So Udemy is a place where you can go and buy online courses and you can sell online courses. Do not sell your online courses here because you cannot get a good price. Look at this, $10.99, $39.99, $10.99. No, all that work to make an online course, a decent online course, you want to be selling it for at least £150, £200, if not more. But Udemy shows you the competition. This is a Udemy red ocean. So Udemy brings together all of the courses that are in the same area. So I did a search on digital marketing courses in Udemy, and here we go. Digital marketing course A to Z. Digital marketing, blah, 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 blah. Social media marketing, digital marketing, B2B. Very, very obvious ways of doing it, and all of them have pretty low prices. Ultimate SEO, social media and digital marketing course 2023, $10.99. You have to sell a lot of those to make it worth your while. Why not just sell a few at a better price? And when you're selling through a platform like Udemy, you don't own the customer, so you can't reach out to them and say, hey, I've got this other thing, do you want to buy it? A really good example of a red ocean. So even if you don't sell through platforms, you need to make something that is different and stands out. You can achieve that by focusing on making your products for a particular niche, really getting into that niche, ignoring everybody else outside that, and making it for a particular sort of person. This diagram shows the niche for selling to estate agents who want to sell higher value properties, and they want coaching or help with their problem, which is that they don't know how to talk to people with lots of money. So it's a small niche, it's just in here, but you can totally get your head around that kind of real estate agent and go for it with them. If you're going for all estate agents, you will be offering your services in competition to other people and you won't stand out. Just go for these guys. There's enough of them. Now we know that any product has to solve a problem for your audience. And you need to think through from the customer's point of view, what problem are you solving for them? The lever of profit here is it worth enough money to your customer to solve that problem? If they're only going to pay $10.99, maybe we want to look at a different problem that they value more highly. That means that the problem has to be costing them time, money, or in this case, heartache. This is Venus, my cat. When I took this photo, very cute as it is, she's still active and playing with her dead leaf, but what you can't see very well in the photo is that her back legs didn't work and she was dragging herself around. Now, I love my cat. Took her to the vet, normal vet, didn't know what to do. And the vet mentioned, right, well, the only thing that you could do is take her to the specialist place, but it'll cost £3,000. Okay, that's a bit more than £65 that I normally pay for solving the cat's problems. But I love Venus, so off we went to the place run by this guy, Noel Fitzpatrick. Made sure there was enough money on my debit card, went along. I had a problem that was worth spending a lot of money, and I went to somebody who could solve that problem for me, and I was happy to spend £3,000 on sorting out Venus's problem. She's now running around, chasing things, her back legs work, didn't actually get to meet Noel, and it turned out it only cost me £650 for some reason. So make sure that you have a problem that means something to the customer and that they are willing to spend good money on solving. Not only do we need to solve that problem for our niche, we also need to give clients what they want, and in this case, what they think they want. Often we know that they need something different to what they think they want, but we have to sell them what they want and sneak in what they need. My Pivot to Products course is a good example of this. People join the course wanting help to make products. Everyone's focused on making the products. Now that's part of it, but what I'm actually providing in the course is help in making products and getting going with that, like this video on how to choose what sort of product to make. But what I'm really doing is what I know that people need, which is how to build a successful product-based business. That gives people much, much more than just how to make some products. So I give them what they want and sneak in what they need. Perceived value. Some products just look more valuable than others. Data-based products, products that have some sort of science in them, the format of the product, it looks better. Part of this is marketing around the product, and part of it is just the format of the product itself looks more valuable. I made a huge mistake by making a book as my first product. It's really difficult to sell a book for more than $9.99. So you change the format to make it different to all the other millions of books out there, and you make it into something that stands out. You change the format so it has increased perceived value. This is what I was told and it stuck with me. You can sell a book for $10, but if you call it a workbook, you can sell it for $175. Which would you rather have, 10 or 175? I'm going to go for the 175. Aren't you? Think about the perceived value of your format and the product itself. One of the other things to bear in mind with this is that when you're productizing, it allows you to stack up those clients and to work with more people at the same time. So if you can then have a product which is a higher price, and you can stack up clients either by making it very effective to do the productized service, you take out all the other rubbish and transaction costs and all of that, bam, they get this very efficient service, or by delegating, again by productizing the service, making it easy to delegate some or all of it, or by doing something that doesn't involve very much of you in it at all, then you can stack up those clients. That means you can pull on the other lever of profit by increasing the number of customers. Okay, let's pull this together. There are many, many different sorts of products that you could make, and I can't get them all on this graph. But what I've tried to do is to plot out what's easy to make, so you can get to market fast, it's less hassle for you, you can do it quite quickly, versus price. And you'll see in the bottom left hand corner is a book. Not easy to make at all, takes forever, and you can't charge much money for it, so it's right over here. And then we move up, you've got cards that you can make, a paid webinar, very easy, just do some prep like you would for any other workshop, put that out there, sell places, there we go. And then you can publish that as a mini course later on. Very easy to get going with, you could make that in a day. Then we've got some more data driven ones, productized reports, dashboard, benchmarking. These in particular, if you can use these kind of words, you can both make them sound higher in perceived value, a dashboard, something that's data driven, something with graphs like this one, and you can make them worth more money because you can charge on a recurring basis, so somebody comes back every year for a benchmarking report. And at the top I've put a premium program, and for premium programs you can charge £3,000, £5,000, £10,000 as you narrow your niche, make it very specialised, and appeal to a group of people who have good budgets to spend and have enough pain that they are willing to pay you 10k to sort out their problem through a premium program. The good thing about that is that you can do a bit of client stacking and have multiple people in your premium program. So it's a very nice product indeed. But do not start with that, because you need to build your audience and you want to get some practice in. Build some of the other products first. The best way to think about this is to think about all the different formats that you could use. Which ones fit with the skills that you already have? If you're not a data person, maybe the dashboard isn't you. Maybe you could do a productized report instead, or a premium program. Think about what's in your mix. You can use the product format guidebook to pick from many, many different sorts of products, more than I could put on this graph, that show you lots of ideas and also guides you through which ones to avoid, which ones are in this corner of doom over here that they're difficult to make and that you can't charge much money, and often that not that many people will buy them. Let's see what you come up with. Want to learn more about the art of productizing your expertise? There are new videos here every week. Here are a couple of good ones to get you going.